All right, guys, we're doing another Hades run. I'm thinking. I was going to do something else for this week's video because I feel like it's been a lot of Hades recently, which it has been. I think this is going to be the third Hades video in a row. But I've been kind of freaking with it, man. Oh my god, I need to do all this just to get the last reward. Okay. It's got me hooked. I'm not going to lie to you.
Keeps mortals well in check. You'd best learn
Oh.
to fear something yourself. You hear me?
I've already beaten the main story. Not to monologue the gameplay, but I've already beaten the main story. And now I'm trying to get to the epilogue, man. I don't quite know what I need to do to get there. But also, I'll just figure it out. I'm also just kind of playing the game. Divine Dash, insane. Man, so this week, past week or so, I've been trying something new, right? I've been eating salads for lunch. Now, this isn't some like... I mean, I'm not like special for eating salads for lunch, but let me tell you, I made some honey mustard. That shit is crazy. It is so good on the salad. And we're talking like some random assortment of lettuce that I got at the store prepackaged, and then some cucumbers, some carrots, which I think I might axe from the salad once I run out of carrots, because I'm really not a big fan of the raw carrots in the salad now that I've had it. I could also just like cook them and then put them in the salad, I guess, but that's a lot. That's more work than I really feel like doing. And also some grape, some like little cherry tomatoes. Those go crazy in the salad. And the honey mustard. The honey mustard really ties it all together. I also tried putting in hard-boiled eggs, but I don't really think the hard-boiled eggs and the honey mustard work, which means my salad's kind of missing the protein element right now. And it's not really filling me up until dinner, if I'm being super real. But it's getting me like 90% of the way there. I'm just hungry at like 5:30, which is an acceptable dinner time. But if I just put some protein in there, maybe some like croutons, which I was gonna make but kind of forgot and then just kind of never did, I think this salad journey would go crazy. And honestly, so far it definitely beats having eggs for breakfast and then an egg sandwich for lunch, which was the routine I was doing before. Not hating on eggs or anything, but yeah, it's just you can only have so many eggs, man. Once you get too many of them in a day, you're really feeling it, and you're really feeling like you had a million eggs. Trust me, as somebody who did that for like many weeks straight out of pure laziness. But I had a salad for lunch every day this week, and I mean, honestly, I thought I was gonna start hating it by the end of the week, but it's actually kind of working itself out, and honestly could do it again. Well, in fact, I'm gonna keep doing it. I got stuff to make more salad, so I'm gonna have a salad next week. Because I think if I didn't have the honey mustard dressing, I wouldn't be enjoying it. Because the dressing really had some character. Oh, I also forgot, key ingredient in this salad is Parmesan cheese. If there wasn't honey mustard and there wasn't Parmesan, I don't really know that it would really work. But you know what? I mean, I already figured out the trick. So also, in all fairness, I didn't figure out the trick. I just Googled, hey, how do you make a good salad? And this was like one of the first tricks was like, hey, make sure you put some Parmesan cheese or some other cheese out of this list of cheeses that gives it like it gives it the certain flavor you expect with like a good salad. Just like put this cheese on there and it'll do it. And you know what? They weren't lying. They were not lying. Now I need to up my dinner game because I've got the salads for lunch, but I don't really have any go-tos for dinner besides just like making some tacos with some like ground beef, some canned refried beans, and then just put some cheese on that thing, which isn't like the worst thing ever. It's not like a bad meal, but it could be better. There could be some improvement. I don't really do anything fancy with the meat. I just kind of make the ground beef and put nothing in it besides like seasoning. And I really just, I think it's missing a little bit of something. It's missing some of the magic. Perhaps some sour cream or some guac could really elevate it. Or even just like a different meat from time to time. Ground beef gets old after a little bit, I will say. Maybe I could try like some fajita meat or something. But also, that's only one meal. There's 7 days in a week. What else am I eating? It's not exactly the easiest of choices when I don't know if I'm really gonna have time to make what I want to make. But
briefly when your father
yeah, I've been eating a lot of like pizza rolls and corn dogs again, which I mean aren't great for not upsetting my stomach, but also I noticed this week that with the salads for lunch, I can kind of just eat whatever the heck I want for dinner, and my stomach doesn't really care. I think it's the doubling up. If I have bullshit for lunch, I can't also have bullshit for dinner. Otherwise, I will pay and I will suffer. But if I have like a nice healthy meal for one of those, I'm pretty golden, I'm thinking. From my observations.
whoops
Man, this whole week though, I really don't feel like it was very real of a week, because I don't have university classes on Fridays, right? It's just not in my schedule, right? I've avoided that somehow for my last semester, and so this past weekend was a 4-day weekend then for me, because also it was MLK Day on Monday, so there was no anything happening on Monday, and then I go to class on Tuesday, and I go to my morning class, and then my afternoon class gets canceled. So I'm like, okay, that's nice. One class on Tuesday. Well, later on Tuesday, I get another email. It's, hey, your the one class you got to go to on Wednesday, that's also canceled. So it's like, oh, okay, cool. So Thursday, today rolls around. I have gone to one lecture all week because everything else has been canceled or just like didn't exist. And then tomorrow, I don't have classes again. So I've had 3 lectures this week. And I mean, this week has not been real for me. I've been working on a secret project though that's gonna be the next build video. This one's made out of wood, and it's fun, and it's also really not that secret. It's like a cool picture frame, but there's been like considerably more effort put into that than I thought it was gonna require. Effort and time. Oh my god, man. I didn't think it was gonna be like a fast endeavor by any means, but I kind of overestimated what all I was going to be able to just kind of make happen really easily without the correct tools to do so. And a lot of the things that really probably should have taken me like 20 minutes if I had the right tool have taken me like 4.5 hours because I don't have the right tool. And I mean, there's only so many ways you can cut like really specific angles and really straight lines if you don't just have a chop saw, right? Like that's the fastest and easiest way to do such a thing. Like that's exactly what the tool is designed to do, right? And if you don't have the tool that's designed to do the incredibly specific thing that the tool was designed to do, and then you need to do that thing, it's kind of a pain in the ass and takes a long time. Because then you have to figure out some way to do it. Because how do you accurately cut 45-degree angles at really specific lengths if you don't have a good way of measuring the angle of the cut and replicating it multiple times? Or having like a tool to do such a thing? Because the best the best cutter I have to make such a cut would probably be the circular saw. But how do I repeat this cut multiple times? I don't know, and I didn't really come up with a good solution for that. And I kind of just made it happen slowly. But now I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of extra like finishing work because a bunch of the critical measurements are now not the correct measurement because I had to just finagle so many things until it worked. And I mean the frame itself's glued up, but I'm not done with it yet. It is looking a little rough still. And also I'm just like not finished with the decorations on it and stuff, but it's coming together though. And it's coming out better than honestly I expected it to as the first attempt. After I do that one though, I might try my hand at making a jacket perhaps, or like a shirt. I got a bunch of material laying around. Bust out the sewing machine. That could be a fire build video perhaps. Maybe if it went well. I don't really know. I mean, there's not really a whole lot of like fun shots to do with that though. I feel like you very quickly get the 2 shots of, oh, this material has been cut, and oh, the sewing machine. You got the cool shot of the sewing machine. What now? I mean, there's only so much to be done there, but it could be fire if I come up with a good way to do it.
So,
We'll see though.
how's Orpheus been?
Curls. Not exactly, no.
I
I'm out there still.
I finally broke, by the way, and I might have said this. I don't remember if this was before or after last week's video, but at the end of the week last week, I hopped on Fortnite for a minute, and
Sure, here.
oh, is that the one I wanted? Hang on. This one. Oh, it got upgraded. Let's go. I hopped on Fortnite for a minute,
See you.
right? And they dropped the new Adventure Time skins. I didn't buy one of the new Adventure Time skins, but I finally broke and bought Princess Bubblegum because I thought it was fire. And you know what? I didn't go eat out much like at all last week, so it was like, you know what? I got a little bit of dollars I could spend on this. And you know what? I think it was a good purchase. It is a fire skin. Definitely the best one out of the set, in my opinion. Although the Ice King goes kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. I need them to hurry up and add regular show already, because it's like, I need them to add that, and also, how is The Office a real collab? How are they adding The Office to Fortnite, man?
I always felt alone.
Like, I know they just be adding like things to Fortnite, but The Office? What are we doing? It's not like there's new episodes of The Office. Like, there's no reason to advertise The Office. They're just doing it. They're doing it for the love of the sport, I guess. But, I mean, hey. If you can crank 90s, is Dwight in Fortnite? From The Office. I mean, that goes kind of insane. And somebody's going to spend $20 on it. Or, hey, maybe they're one of those people who has the Save the World Founders Edition, and they just get like infinite V-Bucks just for playing the game. Which honestly, kind of regret not buying that when that was like real. Which I know like everybody's like, oh, you should have bought that, but hindsight's 2020. What if you should have bought the Save the World Founders Edition, but I mean, at the time, I would not have played it. There's like no. I honestly, probably if I had it still, I probably still wouldn't play it. It would just be something neat where like, oh, I need some V-Bucks. Let me go grind out some V-Bucks real quick. But I got better things to do than play a game I don't really want to play just to get V-Bucks for the game that I would kind of like to play. Like, I don't know. Priorities, man. At some point, you run out of time to do the things that you want to do, and the list grows too large, and then you have you gotta cut some things. And I think Save the World would be cut. I don't think it would make the cut of, oh, I really want to do this with my limited free time. And I feel like I also have like a lot of free time, but it still feels very limited sometimes. Let's see if we get something good from this guy. Jolted effects could go hard. I don't really know that I ever really strike lightning though, is the thing. the stupid run. Last time I had such a good run, and I got to the very end,
Call you Learny from now on, right?
and then it's Learny, man.
No, not at all. Thanks for asking, friend.
And I just started throwing. I don't know what the deal was. I got to Hades and just like stopped playing the video game. I don't even know.
To me,
Left trigger. Oh. I didn't realize I had that guy equipped. I thought I was still leveling up the silly God helping a boon. I'm not gonna lie to you. I must have forgot to change that before I got off last time. Does he like do anything, or does he just like stand there and take it? Probably just stands there, right? I mean, that's what it looks like. I'm not entirely sure. Also, this boss room change where it just all becomes lava is the worst. I hate it. That's like it all becomes lava, and then the whole fight becomes a circle instead of like a semicircle, which that part's not awful. That's not the worst thing in the world because now I can actually see everything that's happening on my screen. But dude, the lava is so annoying. I just want to stand somewhere because I gotta get close to hit these guys, and there's just no way to do it without just standing in the lava. How often can I summon Skelly? How often does that happen? Oh wait, I can equip a summon and a boon, or are those different? Or not a boon, the keepsake.
bashing heads for now.
I don't think are they different? I'm unsure. We're about to see though, because I can change it in a second. Let us take a look.
I should switch.
Oh, I can. You can equip both. I see. It's a good thing I didn't just like wait to do that. Max use is per escape 1. I get to use it 1 time. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I guess I probably could have chosen a better time to use that. Well, now we're gonna level up this Aphrodite boon. Oh, I never even healed. That's an important step there. Oh man. I have full health, actually. I'm okay. I think Asphodel is the worst of the regions by far. So thank God we're in Elysium. This one is annoying if you can't do like high output damage and stop the things from regenning, but the lava is just my least favorite thing in the whole game, man. Like why is this real? Why is this a thing? Why do I have to deal with like it's so easy to just accidentally dash the lava. You know, it's gonna be real funny. This is gonna fall into the Hollow Knight realm of games on my list of things to play, where I'm gonna finish this game and I'm gonna really want to play the sequel, but I'm gonna be like, oh, there's more things up on the list I gotta play first, man. I can't start Hades 2 yet. Even though, I mean, it's supposed to be really good. It like just came out last year. But I mean, I gotta play Silksong first, man.
My heart is full.
Like, I've put that off long enough. I almost played it today, but I was like, no, I can't start that because I got things I actually got to do this weekend. And if I start playing Silksong, I'm not going to want to stop. But, hey,
There's more.
the time is coming so soon. What is alive still? Oh, this guy. I also feel like, so the Pact of Punishment, right? It's supposed to be just like a bunch of like bad things, but I feel like some of them are not really awful. Like the one that spawns just more enemies isn't really like terrible. I feel like it's the same amount of difficulty, except you just get more money. I feel like that's the only thing that changes, which is kind of a W, honestly, because there's definitely times, especially towards the end of the run, where I get to the shop or find like a well or something and have no money for anything, which is kind of the most annoying thing ever. Oh. I'm trying to decide. what I feel like having for dinner today on this fine day, on this fine Thursday evening.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yesterday, oh, that goes insane, actually. Yesterday, I got groceries, and from the HEB, I got a little thing of their sushi. That goes insane always. Give me true shot. That goes insane always. But I think today might be a pizza roll day, as much as that pains me to say. Give me some free money, man. Oh, I can't fight the guy. I can either get
Fishing time?
Zeus's boon or Zeus's boon and somebody else's. I wonder which one I'm gonna pick. So Athena's go crazy, man. Oh, I can't gift? Dude. Okay, I'm gonna take hers first then, so I can try to give this guy a gift. Well, these are not amazing. I'll take the call, I guess.
Sorry, Lord.
There's definitely an art to picking which one first, because some of the gods' like punishments are really annoying to deal with. Zeus's, I feel like, is not the worst, but it's definitely not the least annoying. I think Dionysus is one of the most annoying, if we're being like super real, because the stupid poison tick damage from the hangover is so annoying when you just accidentally walk through it. Although Aphrodite's is also really annoying because you just don't see the heart and then it gets you. Oh, I can't. Come on, man. I should have gone the other way so I could give him a gift. Your god gauge charges up faster. That could go insane with being invincible. Let's go this way. I could use some health. Although, I mean, I guess I could have gotten a fountain, but
What is it? Just on one
nope. I just want some health, please. Give me this one.
Just checking up on you, sir.
Yeah, let's get some more HP. So much HP. Infinite HP. I have accidentally ruined my YouTube algorithm recently. I don't know if y'all have this problem ever, but every once in a while it'll suggest something. The algorithm will suggest something new to me, right? As it does, where it's like, oh, you might like this, and it happens to be something I'm already familiar with, and I'm like, oh, this could be funny. This could be a funny something to watch. And then next thing I know it, my homepage is just completely broken, and it's just so much nonsense. I'm like, I would never watch any of this. Why is any of this on my home screen? Because I made the mistake of watching some like random Gordon Ramsay video, and then it's like some like compilation from one of his old shows. It was just like I don't even remember what it was. It was just some compilation video of clips from his old shows, and then one of the actual episodes of the show was on YouTube too, on his YouTube channel, and it was in the recommended up next. I was like, you know what? I'm about to eat. I'll just watch this while I eat dinner. It was a mistake, because let me tell you, watching a full 40-minute video has the algorithm thinking that all I want to watch is like reality TV old content from like 15 years ago, of just like episode re-uploads of just like any show imaginable, and then for some reason also like interviews, like news interviews from like 15 years ago, which is not what I go to YouTube for, man. That's not why I watched that video. I watched the episode because I was like, Gordon Ramsay, funny guy, I'll watch this. This is something I would just watch if I wasn't on YouTube. But now it's got my algorithm all fucked up. Yeah. And like, well, come on. I went through earlier and just like clicked the not interested on like everything that fell into this category of like, what the fuck is this? I'm never gonna watch this. And it's still showing up in my feed, and man, it's never gonna get fixed. I'm convinced, even though this has only been a problem for like, oh, was that enough? No, it's not. Damn it. Only been a problem for like a couple days, but it's annoying because I open YouTube, I'm like, I want to see something funny or something just like interesting, perhaps. But nope, it's like shitty reality TV. And for some reason, it doesn't even try to recommend me Gordon Ramsay. Like, what are we doing? I think I'm even subscribed to him like outside of watching this one video, because I mean he's goated, and sometimes they actually post like bangers on that account because it'll be like funny interviews or something that he was a part of or that he does. Man, I need. Oh! I didn't realize he was charging at me. My bad. How long does this last if it's full charge? Seems like it's pretty long. I can just like sit here and just like get him, right? Oh, god damn it. I thought I would be able to kill him before that ended. Oh. Now we just bully this guy. Hope that my dash deflect is just perfectly timed every time. And just see what happens here. Oh. I wonder who he's going to call down to smite me. Oh, Poseidon. Poseidon would never. Oh. Oh, shit. I don't know how. This is the only boss fight that I still, like, routinely die in. And I don't know if it's because I just don't really understand his attacks still, or just get
That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit.
a little too enthusiastic about just, like, punching him in the face over and over again. But I can, like, no death all the other ones, but that one's I still die in sometimes. And I don't really know why. Also, I also die in the Hades one, but I mean, that one is just me actually throwing, because it's not hard, man. Once you get the pattern down, it's just not hard. Especially in my opinion, his first phase is harder than his second, because the spawning people is just really annoying if he spawns the wrong guys.
Should stock up for the
But
road
the beam, the whole gimmick with the second phase, I want some coins. The whole gimmick with the second phase is that, oh, he's got those big old beams, so he's just gonna like get you with them, and that's what's gonna be a problem. And then he's got those like stun vases or whatever, but they're not that hard to just like not get hit by. The stupid guys he spawns are just the worst, because they just get in your way. And they just like, they always end up Mr. Presidenting for him somehow. And like, what are we doing, man? I'm just trying to beat up the big guy, and you're just intercepting all my casts. Like, I don't know. Don't know. Also, don't get me started on Charon. I somehow have only beaten him once out of the handful of times I've tried to fight him. I don't always choose like a really bad time to fight him. Like, it's always the beginning of the run or just some otherwise stupid time where I have no right challenging him, because I'm just going to die, because I'm not goated like that at this game. Although I will say that I'm going through the difficulties like in order, right? Because just the way the Pact of Punishment works, you just kind of, I mean, it sort of just works out that way where you go through them in order, especially if you're using all the weapons whenever they have the bonus of like the bonus, I don't even remember what it's called, but the one where you get more darkness and more gems if you got that cool upgrade for just like using the weapon, right?
I'll just take that.
If you're going through all the weapons, you're on the really low difficulties for a long time. And I feel like it's not, I feel like I'm getting just like too dialed. I need the difficulty to get harder faster, because I will say I've still lost a couple of them recently, mostly just because I'm being stupid and just like start throwing the video game. But also, it's not like the most difficult thing in the world once you start getting the patterns locked in. Like, I wish the difficulty scaled a little bit faster, but like reasonably so, and like there was a reason to do it. Because, I mean, I like winning the video game, don't get me wrong, but I feel like some of the charm with the roguelike genre is when you are just like the most unlucky person in the world, and then you just keep losing because you're just not lucky. I know, as stupid as that sounds, it's just like, if you don't have, it's just like not even a skill issue, it's a luck issue. And I feel like that's part of the charm, though, is, oh, I'm just unlucky, and now my run is awful and over. And this is impossible to win. But I feel like with this game, you can just kind of be good at the game and not lose, if that makes sense. It doesn't really matter if you get a goated build or not. You just kind of play the game and it's fine. There's not really anything that can stop you. Unless you're just really awful. Come on. I hate these guys, the stupid dart blowers. I don't even know what they're called. They always manage to snipe you from across the room. Oh, that kind of hurt. Let's use this greater call. Become invincible for a moment. Well, that was enough of a moment. Let's go down the Zeus path. I didn't realize until yesterday that the Satyr sack could be in the like challenge harder areas, whatever they're called, with like the little skull on them that are supposed to have like the mini boss or whatever. And I thought they always had to be in the easy ones, but then I went through all 3 easy ones and it didn't have it, and I was like, oh, I guess I'm trolled then. Like, what are we doing here? It was so sad. I did get trolled. Okay, alright, man. Stop beaming me. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Like, pretty much all day. And I got a couple things I need to go do. Just like out and about. But they require me to walk places. And this is kind of annoying because they're all places I really don't want to have to carry my umbrella to. But I'm going to have to carry my umbrella to it. Because, I mean, you got to go out in the rain. I know this is a very first world problem. I mean, just like carry your umbrella, man. Or maybe like perhaps even a bag to put your umbrella in. So that you don't have to carry a wet, cold umbrella. But I'd rather just complain about it, quite honestly. After you take damage struck by lightning, that goes crazy. But yes, that's going to be fun tomorrow, walking around in the rain. Not a huge fan of that one. Okay, this is the fight where I need to not just actually throw. But also I have all my death defiances still, so if I lose this, I am just the worst person to ever do it. 4 lives? Surely. Surely I can do it with 4 lives. Oh, there's a fishing spot. It's so sad that after you beat the main story, you don't get to walk out past this anymore. Because, like, into like Greece, the Greece area. Because there's like 2 fishing ponds in here, man. How am I supposed to catch all the fish? Unless there's just some like method I'm unaware of. I feel like this is not fair. Especially because it's not even guaranteed there's a fish up here once you get here. Because you just kind of get up here and then there's no fish. And then you're like, well, okay, I'll go fuck myself, I guess. I didn't want to fish. I didn't need any more bass or anything. See, this is the part that's so annoying. At least he didn't spawn the super beefy guys this time. Sometimes he spawns 2 guys with just like a shit ton of health. And then they just get in the way. And I know that's the whole point of like, oh, that's why it's hard. But it's less hard and more just really annoying. Also, what a great time for him to just stop attacking me when I become invincible. Oh. I also keep forgetting to use my true shot. I gotta hit him with it, man. See, like, I'm a fan of these guys. You can just like one shot and then they go away forever. This guy requires me to actually kill him though. God damn it. Blood dodged my true shot. Oh, I didn't mean to do that yet. I meant to use it when the gauge was full. I also don't know. There's probably like there's probably a logic to it, but I don't know which god calls make the meter have 4 bars and which ones make it have 5 bars. Because I've noticed that some of them have 5. Because I think like Artemis's has 5, but I don't really know what the difference is, if I'm being super real. or if it's just like, my only thought is maybe the ones that have 5 are just like too good to be ones that only have 4. Like you would get them too fast is my only thought. Oh shit. But I really don't feel like Artemis's is, god damn it. Oh fucking hell. I really don't feel like Artemis's is crazy because it just shoots, her fully charged one shoots 10 homing arrows at them, which is 2 arrows per charge bar instead of the 1 that it would be if you use them individually. But I don't feel like they're great. It's like, I feel like, I mean, maybe just 8 as quickly as 8 would be is just too many. But I feel like the one with 10 is just not like a game changer. Although, I guess it does do a lot of damage, but I don't know. I don't know what makes it worthy of the 5 bar over the 4 bar. That's all I'm saying.
For a student of Achilles, I fear that you surpass.
Dang, better than Achilles? I'm telling you, I'm starting to get dialed at this, man.
In the name of Hades.
Give me that Titan blood. Look at that.
Unlock a hidden
Now we gotta
item
catch this
in the
fish. We gotta do this in silence.
I missed.
What? Too late. What? I reeled that in instantly. That was, there's no shot. Okay. Maybe I didn't need to do it in silence.
On his victory, Prince Zacharias observes how death can take
And-
hold in so many different ways. At times quite slowly, and at other times.
All right. Well, this is real. Yeah. I'll see y'all next week. You should like and subscribe because I know you're not subscribed. I see the statistics, and it would be really cool if you did subscribe and also like the video.
I think.
Maybe even comment, dude. The engagement. See ya. Adios.